All right, hello. Welcome to my presentation of Future Funk. Well, let's get right into it. Oh, I'm John Quaitlis, by the way. So, what is Future Funk? I just came in here telling you, Future Funk as my presentation, and then not saying my name at the beginning. So let me just get right into it. Well, Future Funk is a genre of music, and it came and spawned from another genre of music called vaporwave. And if you're not familiar to what vaporwave is, it's essentially slowed down samples of like old 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s, etc. music, and they add their own beats to it, maybe reverse it. A lot of manipulation goes into it to make it what it is. And essentially, it started off as a kind of a joke genre because it's like, why would we take this seriously? It's just sampled music. It's not really original. But I personally like the genre itself. Sure, it can get a little avant-garde sometimes, a little too much for its own good, but I like it. But I really love what spawned it and set the foundation for, and that just so happens to be future funk. And future funk is top five my favorite music genres. Whether or not taken seriously or not, I take it seriously, and that ultimately is what's more important, at least for me. And but I got let me not diverge too much from the point. So, future funk is very like grounded in the anime aesthetic because of the fact that it uses and heavily uses, not all the time, but heavily uses Japanese music, especially from the 80s and 90s, and could even reach up to the 2000s and 2010s, but mainly 90s and 80s. And this aesthetic of anime is usually paired up very obviously on the album covers of certain future funk artists, and especially on fan made or produced by the artists videos on YouTube and such, where they paired old gifs from the 90s or 80s or early 2000s anime and like match it up with the tempo and the beat of the music. But it's like a GIF, so it's just constantly replaying so that it fits the aesthetic of the song and the visuals to allow for more nostalgic, reception from the listener. Obviously, with anime and Japanese music, it's very tied to Japan and its culture itself. City pop, which was a genre of music from Japan from the 80s, 70s. You might have heard a song called Plastic Love by Maria Takeuchi. That's a prime example and very famous example of city pop right there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The genre itself can represent a different variety of moods, from ranging from upbeat, very dance type songs where you could just jam out to because of the pump and the tempo, or you can have the other side where it's mellow, chill, where you could just sit back and it's very ambient, creates an ambiance. So yeah, to get apart from that, from the what is, this is the why I listen to future funk. And you can already tell that I really love the genre already. So it's like half of these things become no, but I'm gonna say it anyways. So here are the four reasons. Where there are more, but it's a PowerPoint, so you can only do so much. So here are some of the four reasons why I listen to future funk. So basically, like I said before, I love the fact that it can range from high tempo, energetic beats to just chill, chill, mellow beats where I can just relax to. I don't have to sound like I'm being forced to get up from wherever I'm doing to dance to it or anything. I just chill out. It's nice and relaxing. The heavy relation to anime is a really big deal because the fact that it is, and it relates and it fits so well with the anime aesthetic, is great for me. And I love anime. That's very close and near and dear to my heart. Same thing with this genre of music. So the fact that those two combine and intertwine is just amazing to me. And another thing is Future Funk literally gave me inspiration to make music. Granted, it was within the Future Funk genre, but that only helps the case. But it also made me realize that making music is really difficult and complicated, and I don't know. And it gave me a lot of respect to the artists themselves to know that it takes some work. Maybe it doesn't seem like it's others, but to me, it definitely seems like work to make the music itself. And the aesthetic of future funk, I love the aesthetic of future funk. Just any aesthetic that appeals to my nostalgia of the '90s or '80s. Granted, I didn't live entirely in the '80s, but if it just pertains to that, I'm in love. I'm in love automatically. But yeah, that pretty much concludes my presentation. I am gonna try to give you an example of a future funk song, just a little snippet to get you to know what I'm talking about, get a feel for it. And then I'll try to pick a song. Okay. This might take a little bit, so have some patience with me. This is a good example of a future funk song.